Ahoy, me hearties, and welcome back to another rip-roaring adventure in Owlboy. Last time, it was some real rough stuff as Advent was destroyed by the evil Captain Moolstrom. But after a period of mourning for what happened and kind of being down in the dumps, we have to continue on our quest. Since Moolstrom is after these incredibly powerful devices, the relics, we are going to have to chase his forces and get the relic, the final relic first, before he can get his mitts on it. So, Otus, Alphonse, and Geddy are heading towards the floating continent, which has taken us to our second, guess you could call it like an overworld area, which is Strato. This place we're in now with all these spiny plants. We have to use Alphonse's musket to blast away these leafy growths here. By the way, a strange bug here. I don't know if it's with the game or if it's something with my setup that's doing it. I can't jump while I'm standing on this surface right here. I'm trying to jump. You can listen to me. Listen to those clicks. That's me pressing the X button to jump. If I run over here, it's fine. If I jump from here from the edge, it's fine, but I don't know what that is. I was having a bit of a conniption starting recording, and that happened because my first inclination was something is wrong with my recording setup. There's so many problems I've had over the years with various games and recording them, which turns out that it's just because I have a really messed up setup with software are interacting in weird ways with each other and the game. But it seems to work fine otherwise, so I have no clue. There we go. Smoke that whole ring right there. And get that loot. By the way, just a little interesting detail I realized after recording last time. I mentioned that when we were looking at Buccaneery's place, we were looking at all the coins we've collected, and there was no coins to collect from Advent. There's none shown here, and I figured, oh yeah, I guess there wasn't any treasure in Advent. There's a very good reason for that, in fact. It's obviously because Advent was destroyed, as we saw last episode. Up floating continent, down Tropos. Alright. Well, let's not go up yet, since we're exploring these sides. This is a bit of an open area again. Yeah, because Advent was completely destroyed, there's no way for us to go back there, and that's of course a bit of a problem in, if we'd want to be a completionist, like those would be permanently lost, those monies there, if we missed them on our go. So, the developers decided not to put any money to miss there. Very kind of them. Man, look at this, there's a chest over there, there was no chest hidden behind these vines back there, but how are we going to get there? What is... aiming at something? Ah, there's bad guys right in hiding. No, my hat! You damn gawks, you ruined everything. But yeah, that's just my oh right, of course, that's why there's no treasure there, obviously, because it might be permanently lost, and if someone is going for a full completion, it would suck to have to start the whole game over. Well, not the whole game over, we could take an earlier checkpoint, but still, that would be an annoying, backtracking moment. Getting some Donkey Kong vibes here right now, some, oh god, what is the song called that everyone loves? Stratobrush Symphony? That plays in the levels with all those spines that we should be avoiding, but I'm now getting rocked by all of them. Help! Anyone! I'm totally stuck down here! Oh, it's another one of those bogwins, I believe it was. Let me just get some fruit. Oh, happy day! Mister, are you here to save me? I've been stuck down here for ages. I'm so hungry, I was just about to eat my own feet. That's not an efficient source of nutrition yourself. Just pro tip. Hey there, fella. Wow! Did you just get teleported?
Yeah, I did actually. I guess I'm getting kind of used to it now.
Wow, I wish I could teleport. I'd never be stuck again. Whoosh! That's what it would sound like.
That's great.
I'd even be able to teleport away from Buccaneery's punch. I'd be able to return to Buccaneery's right away. Yep, that's where I want to be.
Okay, so should we help you out of here, or?
Yes, please.
Alright, Otus, you're the carrying expert around here. I'll leave this one to you.
Yay! Otus is happy to help. Bye-bye, teleporting man! Let me just finish chowing down here and... Alright, cool. I forgot that we got to carry this guy around. Is there a funny smashing into a wall animation for this lad? There isn't. Hoopla! Hoopla! Wow, mister! Thank you so much! I can totally make it from here. I'll be hanging outside Buccaneery's with my bros. Come visit us soon, why don't ya? Adios, mate. So that wasn't much of a hassle saving that guy, but sure, why not? Let's get some temporary health there while we're at it. And try to avoid these spines. I believe there's 3 of those guys to save, so I don't remember where they all are. Hopefully I'll find the final guy as well. Up floating continent, down Tropos. We'll carry on, but I believe there is going to be a little side area here somewhere. So let's keep our eyes peeled. Another sign just saying the same thing. Bit close to those signs there, don't you think? Boom, suck it. Ah, here we go. There's of course one more sign right here. Just to give you that progress is that away, but there seems to be a side thing to explore here. This way, path to floating continent. They really want us to go that a ways, which means that this is completely optional, this over here, but let's take care of it. Oh, God. So this is kind of a tricky part of the game, this side area. That's why they've gated it so far and are like really telling you to be careful coming this way, because this is an obstacle course that we're flying through right now. All of these spines everywhere and these enemies that will hurt like hell. Jeez, let's play this carefully, shall we? Huh. Let's go up here. Oh, jeez, what is... Don't even know what that was. Well, look at this. Again, speaking of Donkey Kong, this reminds me of the part where you're flying with the parrot, whatever his name is. I really should know. I love DKC 2 so much, but for some reason I'm blanking out on it. Oh boy. Ooh. Ah! Snagged myself on those thorns. Oh well, that gave you a bit of a health here at the halfway point, question mark? Oh. Oh my. This looks important. The Guardians and the machines. I, Aegolius of the Owls, made them all. With this token, you hold the key. Come to the sanctuary to see the glory of my accomplishment, and learn of this mistake that I have wrought. Oof! Otus got blown away by the lore dump right there from this mysterious coin. So, I will be straight up honest with you guys. That is the only one of these coins of their type that I ever found when I played this game the first time. I have no idea how to get to the other ones. We've seen one other one. It's in the Owl Temple. Was it the Owl Temple or was it the Valley Ruin? No, it was the Owl Temple, definitely. But I don't know how you're supposed to wrap around that one. And I'm gonna guess there's more than just 2 of them. If there are, I have no clue where the other ones even might be. like, honestly, which... I guess I've said that this is kind of a light Metroidvania, because it's not a super huge game, and there's not a lot of power-ups to collect or anything. But I guess good job on those hidden items, like, they really are hidden well. I don't really know where to find some of this stuff. Oh well. So, unfortunately, I don't know the true lore of this game. I've read online that a lot of the backstory, like the history of this world, is hidden away behind these coins. Like, if you could find them and open up, you'd, like, get more answers to some of the stuff which just plays the main game is only inferred, isn't exactly expanded on. But, I guess I'm not good enough for that then, so we are not going to be getting all of the answers today. No, you don't. On the plus side, I believe this route takes us to one of the chests that we saw. Yes, there. We saw that on the... We still saw that on the way over here. Yeah, we flew on the other side, so this was a big wraparound to get back here. The chest on the right, I don't remember if I get that. I'm not 100% sure. We'll not worry about it too much. Also not going for full completion with the cache, unfortunately. This is a little rough that we have to fly this entire spiny obstacle course back as well, but there you go. I don't know, maybe there was a shortcut somewhere there that I just missed because I was blind as a bat, but it's not super bad, this return trip, so I'm not gonna gripe about it all that much. So this area we're in, it's indeed called Strato. If you know about atmospheric physics, you might notice there's a theme naming going on with these areas. They're called after layers of the atmosphere. Tropos is the troposphere, and Stratos is the stratosphere. So that might give you some clues as to what the third area is going to be named once we get there, but that's going to be another episode. Oh! Oh, that's what made the squeak noise earlier. It's some kind of weird wrapping up monster. Some kind of toad-looking thing that curls up into a ball and comes at you. It wasn't just a boulder that we dodged. Whoa. Not a huge threat, though. We can just sidestep that guy and, ooh. Except this is a bit of a bad pattern. There we go. Well, there's no sense hurting those guys. Except that there might be treasure to be found. Well, it's lost now. Yeah. Oh? Weird centipede monsters. Like I said, Ow! Jesus. That's right, these guys are rough, these enemies. Now I remember them. They're interesting, but they're kind of tricky to mess around with, these centipedes. Once they start their charge at you, they make interesting noises, though. Now, Alphonse is great for these guys, because he can just clear several of them away. Just like that. Oh man, I'm getting rocked now. Ah, there's that treasure we were looking for. Yeah, these guys are a bit rougher than the, oh gosh, what were they called? Those rolling frogs, so... Defo gotta play more careful with those centipede guys. Up floating continent, down Tropos, which means to the side is some sort of other side thing. Ah, come on! It's got a high risk, high reward with a... Shit! They got me. High risk, high reward with Alphonse, because when you get close is when these guys get active. But if you can get the shot right, they just die. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that went a little better. Yeah, I think it is worth it to use Alphonse just because there's so many of them. If you can shut them all down, that's good. Ah, because fighting them with Getty... Oh god. Less great. I mean, it's doable. Gotcha! Wow, I can't believe I landed that on all of them. Nice. Oh boy. Oh, just some hot springs again. Not hot springs, just a nice little pool here. Huh. Oh, I hear that noise. They're coming at me, these weird centipede, Rafflesia centipedes? They kind of look like they have Rafflesia flowers on their heads, you know? Ah, a waterfall. Looks like this is the way we'll be coming back, if you know game design. Either that or we get some sort of waterfall repellent ability and then we backtrack here, but... feels a bit more like we'll be wrapping back from there, doesn't it? Oh well. We explored this area. It was a learning experience. We won't be so discombobulated when we come back here next time. Oh, okay, gonna guess floating continent is that way since the sign is over there, so let's check this way as well. Not really the way to go to that one chest we saw. I really have no clue how you're supposed to wrap around to that one. Well, that's curious. Puffballs? Ooh. What a curious little thing. Do these things hurt us? They in fact do hurt us. They poison us. Ew. So in fact... Aha! Oh, in fact, can we just blow them up? We can in fact blow them up with Getty as well. I just thought... Oh, jeez. I don't remember this part of the game at all. Just FYI, but... Are we gonna get another coin this early just because I do this puffball bit? Oh man, it was too short, that attack. Gotta deal with these. Oh boy. Oh? What the heck? The heck is this now? I don't remember this. I mean, I remember a thing like this. There was one in Tropos. Oh shit! The coin we just got. Oh, that's right, cause I remember that you had to feed several coins into one of these, but no. We just had to find these altars to put these coins into. Luckily, we know where one is. It's in Tropos, but, like, again, I don't know how to get the coin for it, so... Okay, well, that's checklisted anyway. Those of you guys who are playing at home will know to find this place, and I guess if you guys have the gumption, you can figure out where to get that, how to get the final coin, the other coin that's in the Owl Temple. Put that in Tropos. And also figure out if there are more of these slots. It seems a bit odd if there was only 2. I'm so used to there being like 3 of something in a video game, but I guess it's not impossible. Oh, getting a bit autumny all of a sudden. Wonder if that's intentional. It might be intentional given a certain area we'll see later on, but I don't know. Ooh, music changed. I think we're done with Stratos. As you can see, Stratos was not quite as open as Tropos was. Tropos was like a hub area, definitely. Stratos had branches, but it was a little bit more straightforward. The floating continent, greatest of the owl homes. The machines produced here were the finest the world has ever seen. For the first time, owl technology surpassed the capabilities of life itself. There seemed to be no end to the heights the owls could reach. So says the Book of Nocte. I wonder if I have chosen the right path.
Was that an acquaintance of yours? Nope. He sure knows his owl history, though. And it seems that he's following us. If he's got anything to do with the attack on Advent, I'll make him pay. Next time, let's grab him.
Well, we can certainly try. But our most important task is to get to that last relic before Maelstrom does.
Well, man, Getty is still just burning with vengeance. I get it. I get that feel, yo, but like, wow, he is still angry about what happened in Advent. Oh, look at these cool relics. Owl motif again. Enter the floating continent. Okay. I did a lot of back and forth with the floating continent when I played this level, so I'm gonna reserve judgment until we're done with this whole level. Let's just say that. Thing I'll say to begin with is that this is, I believe, the biggest level in the game. It certainly felt that way. First mechanic that we would need to know about. Torches. We will be lighting those. They can activate things.
Okay, guys, I'm not a huge fan of dark caves, and I've heard meat-eating gnats thrive in these parts. But it's the only way forward.
I'll stand ready with my musket, Master Geddy. It's not much, but it may provide us some light.
Thanks, Alphonse. That'll have to do.
So, there's a nice clue for you. We can, in fact, have a bit of a light here going. In fact, we will need it because look at how dark it gets here. Of course, just like Doom Guy, we can use our shotgun to blast ourselves some light, but we can also follow these fireflies. Like this. That might be my favorite part of the Doom comic. I know everyone, the one where he's running around with the Berserk pack is like the most famous, obviously. But I think the part where he decides to use his shotgun to light his way through the room, and then once he finds the light switch and all the monsters are dead, it's really funny. So here's a nice looking fruit. It heals us, but it also provides us a halo of light. So that's going to be another major mechanic of the floating continent. The implication, of course, is that this place is a huge continent, so there isn't any, like, gaps here for light, which is why it's like a dark cave area. It's fine, it's fine. I like at this point, I'm still like a cool mechanic. I'm cool with playing around with this. And as I've mentioned several times when talking about, for example, Dark Souls 2, stuff like lighting torches is oddly fun to me in video games. So I'm like really into it. I'm super cool with it, these mechanics. Another one is the game Spelunky, where sometimes you will spawn inside. It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike in a lot of ways, like randomly generated levels. Sometimes you will generate a level which is pitch black, and you only have a tiny aura of light, but you get a torch for free, and you can light torches with that torch you're carrying around the map. I've had discussions with my nephew about it. He thinks those levels are crazy and really awful, but I love it, even though they're really hard. I love the like running around and lighting your way. There's something fun about it, and I'm fun about seeing like all the places you've lit up. All right, so, ow! Oh dear. Let's boogie on down before another one comes. This rock looks like you could... Oh, it's a rock which stops the boulder. That's the gimmick. And of course I stood on it like a idiot. Nice. That's the room lit up. That's very kind of them to give us a break from all that claustrophobic dark action. I guess I just said that I'm really into that, but you know. It's nice to get a break to it. Ow! Farg! Oh my god, I'm gonna die again! This rock-spitting, weird netball creature. Again, odd designs in this game for monsters. These ones are odd too, kind of, but just because they're like, wait, are they? Good job, game, you got me. Because I just went for that treasure there from that ring without even thinking about what would happen to me. Ah, well played. This is awful. The first guy like this that you fight is in this really tight corridor where dodging his spits is pretty hard. There we go. Alright, well that just teaches you to be careful, right? This trap right here. Too bad it killed me. Oh! Of course, of course. Should have known. Here was some health all along, but I had to die just before I got to those. Okay, no biggie, no biggie. Oh, not this time, game. I'm onto your shenanigans. Eat it. Now I'll grab that treasure. Treasure. There we go. Yeah, in fact, this floating continent actually is huge enough that it's kind of a... Maybe that's why Strato is not so much of a hub world, because the floating continent is so expansive. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest level in the game. Oh, that was cool. We blasted that dude. Ow! I knew there'd be one there. I knew it. I knew it. I still went and bopped myself. Hold on, let's see. Ah, a hidden button. Shoulda known. Alright, you hang tight there, Alphonse, and I will sneak through here, because I'm not sure if it's a timed button or not, but, you know, with our teleport powers, no biggie. We'll just leave the guy sitting on the button. The captain will be pleased when we bring him this relic. Hurry, nab it and let's skedaddle. Alright! Uh-oh. Jeez, they're already got into it. Whoa, what's going on? Uh-oh, oh. Oh man, even Twig is freaking out with this. Oh no, the relic! Well... Ugh, you must have rustled it somehow. I'm gonna get out of here before you screw up everything. Hey, wait up! Well, the good thing is the pirates didn't get it. They were really close there, too. Look, we were just a room apart from them. The bad thing is we didn't get the relic either. Now it's just gone underground. Oh well, we'll have to keep hunting for it. But that is bad. They're already here. Dirk and Twig. Gonna have to scramble to get that damn relic. I do like the visual look of this place. It's like a jungle combined with a cave. Pretty interesting stuff. I dig it. Here's this top hat fish again. What the heck is the deal with this? Afternoon, sir. I don't know. Someone just has a weird sense of humor at D-pad, I assume. Oh wow, this corridor just keeps on going. Ooh. Back to the darkness, eh? Alright, Alphonse. Let's light up some torches. Oh god. There we go. I still think that's a little mean that the first one of those things... those things that spit those blobs at us, that they're in that really tight corridor, so it's so hard to dodge those rocks that they spit. Oh god. I'm just gonna follow these lit up torches for now. We'll see if we get like a power up to see better, because this light that Alphonse provides, it's not really... It's just there to, you know... It's a real, like... It's like a desperation thing if you're stuck in the dark. Like, it's not a huge help to see once it gets pitch black. This one should... Yes, this one evens things out a little. There we go. Now we can explore a little more. To our heart's content. Ooh, what happened to the music there? Odd. Alright. Pardon me. So, let's talk about names real quick. I've talked about Alphonse a little bit. Talked about the etymology of the name Alphonse. But now that we've found out the big lore, of course, last time, that the pirates are automatons, black mages, golems, whatever you want to call them, whatever you want to reference to. And we know that Alphonse is now a mechanical being, actually, which explains some of the weird design on these characters, including Alphonse. It might be possible that he's named Alphonse as a reference to Alphonse Elric in Full Metal Alchemist, who is also a big metal person, non-living person, who is very big and imposing, but is actually quite a nice fellow. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I have not watched / read very much, uh-oh, fork in the road, let's go up. / not read very much Full Metal Alchemist, like, that I have to admit is true on my part. So I can't say for sure. I know that even with what I have... Oh god, we've stirred up this hornet's nest. Whoa! Ooh, that was a little alarming. I was scared for a second there. Oh, those things getting up on us. I know the little bit I have read that it's not like Alphonse, Elric, and Alphonse, the pirate, are like one-to-one personality-wise anyway. Like, you know, the Full Metal Alchemist Alphonse is a little kid. He's just a nice little, cheerful kid. Whereas Alphonse is this kind of bit of a dramatic thespian type. But there's some, like, similarities in how the characters are presented, so I wouldn't discount it. The option that may have been inspiration for his name. I do not like this pattern that these mosquitoes do if they come after you. It's a little spooky. Enjoy that double kill! Yeah, baby!